Hi, I am Parth Doshi. So, since I started creating videos on document understanding, I got a request from one person to create a video on processing multiple files. So, in this video, I'm going to create a workflow wherein we'll process multiple files but of same PDF. I will soon make a video wherein you can process multiple PDFs, but even if they are of different format. So, let's get started. Now, we are going to use this particular PDF. So this way I've created the PDF for 3 employees with different names, IDs, department and everything. So this is the PDF we are going to use now. And in the main folder, I have created a input folder where I have stored all the 3 documents which I want to process. So now here in first, we need to assign the files which we want to process. So here I'm using directory.get files. So here we are specifying the folder for where we want to get the file. So environment.current directory.toString plus this is the folder name in my document understanding, the main folder. So this is the folder name where I have all the files. So this particular code or this particular statement you need to write to get the files, and here we are specifying our input directory. After that, we need to use a for each loop. So for each for is for each of the file. So we need to perform all the steps of document understanding for each of our PDFs in the particular folder. So our steps are loading the taxonomy, digitizing the document, then data extraction scope, present validation where we validate the results which we are extracting, and then we export it to an Excel file. So that are the steps we need to follow for each of the file. So here I have created for each loop, and each file is stored in input directory. So for each item in input directory, now here we are storing the document path. So item is which has the file path. So here document path will have item.toString because we need to specify document every time, the document path every time. So this is how we are getting the document path. So I'm saying item in input directory. So the file in input directory dot toString. So that gives me the document path. Now we need to load taxonomy. So I've already created a taxonomy. So here is the taxonomy. So the taxonomy is employee ID. Here I need name. Okay, so name, it is text, ID is a number, department is a text, role is a text, and contact is a number. So this way I have created all the fields, and as you can see, that are only the 5 fields: name, ID, department, role, and contact number. So these are the 5 fields. Save. So in this way I have created the taxonomy. Now the next step is digitizing the document. So in digitizing the document, we need to provide the document path. So here we have the document path from this assign statement, then the document text and the document object model. Then we need to specify an OCR engine. It is always required. So I've used Tesseract OCR. Now the third step is data extraction and scope. So here again, I have specified the details, the document path, document text, document object model, the taxonomy output, document type ID. Now document type ID you can get from the taxonomy we have created. So a JSON file is created. Now here, since I have created different taxonomy, I have to scroll down, and here is my document ID. So I'm using that document ID over here, then extraction. Then I am using intelligent form extractor where the endpoint is by default set, and the API key you can get from cloud.ui path. Now creating the templates, manage template. Now let's see how I've created the template. Again here, so first to specify the page one, here is only one page. So I'm pressing the control button and selecting 5 words which will give like the page. So change extracted value. Since I've already did it, I'm extracting the value. Now I need to extract the name. So these are the three fields, but for better processing, I'm using custom selection. So custom selection and drag it through the complete name. Okay. So as you can see, as I dragged, all the three fields are highlighted. So this this let us know that we have selected the area properly. Now custom area and change the extracted value. Similarly, we need to do for ID. So I've already done for ID. So if I click here on ID, you can see the field is highlighted: developer, role, and then contact. So this is how I created the template. I'm saving all the files. Now close. Now configuring the extractor. So the employee ID is the extractor. So I've selected that particular. Also here you can see you can specify the minimum percentage of the confidence. So if you want the accuracy to be 85 or above, or 80 or above, or whatever is the percentage you want, so you can use that particular thing. So now the next step is present validation session. So this particular step is used to like in attended bots where there is a human to validate the result. So here I have to specify the document path, document text again, the object model, the taxonomy, the extracted result from this particular step, the extraction result. And now after validating, we will get the validated results. So that is the variable I have created, validated results. Now next is export extraction results. So the extraction results which we have, the validated result, we will pass that and get the data which was processed. So here is the data set we'll be getting. Now I'm running a each loop to get the data set tables which I will write in the employee or in the Excel file. So here I'm using append range to open the file and every time write the data when a new PDF is processed. So for each tables in dataset.tables append range, the file name is all employee details sheet 1 tables. So let's save the file. So again, now only difference here is we need to put this complete process of document understanding in a for each loop where we are passing a file path. Other all the steps are similar which we use to extract the data from the PDF. So we need to follow the same steps, only you need to use this particular assign statement for input directory and here for each and process all the steps inside it. So also if you want, we can use a write line over here to specify the document path. So we'll understand like this particular PDF was opened and processed. Okay. So now let's run it. Save and the, so now let's see if we are able. So now we're able to process all the three PDFs one by one and also validating it with human validation. So here, as you can see, the complete path is specified and employee ID card 1. So the first file was selected. Now I have Parth Dhiren Doshi, the ID, department, role, and if you see the accuracy, like before here it was 93 before validation, so it is extracting properly. Now save. Okay, so let's just save it, continue and save. Now the second file, employee ID card 2. So here we can see we are able to process each file properly. Again here all the details. So here as you can see the confidence is 93%, but after validation it will be 100. So proper looks okay. Marketing employee save. So now the third file, employee ID card 3. Continue and save. That's it. So now let's see our file, all employee details. So because I had processed it before also, I'm having duplicate values, but this is how you can create your workflow and process multiple PDF files or the image files. You need to follow the same procedure. Just you need to create a for each loop and an assign statement where you are getting the current directory using directory.get files. So you can use that particular code or that particular statement to get each individual files and process it. Now I will add the link to this complete workflow in the description, GitHub link. So you can download also. I will give the sample PDFs which I've created. So you can use them and create your own workflow. Thank you.